Hi y'all, my name is Amos and this is my first video on this channel. I'm currently in Siem Reap, Cambodia, which is about 8 hours north of where I live in Phnom Penh, or where I've lived for the last 11-ish months, 10-ish months, I lost track. But I've been wanting to do a channel for a while because I write a blog, and there are some times where I'm trying to talk about something and I can't write it, but I can say it. And so I thought that doing videos would be a really great way to kind of communicate that. And I have been watching a lot of YouTube since I've been in Cambodia, and I've seen a lot of people like give advice and that kind of thing and provide some insight into the world. And I thought that this would be my chance to do that too, and in a different way. And I'm a therapist by trade. And I've worked with teenagers for, the last 10 years or so. And the more I work with them and the more I get to know them, the more I know that they're going online to find their community and their place and advice and wisdom. And so I thought, if I can't get a kid into an office to have a session with me, maybe I can communicate and work with them and build a community with them through the internet. Also, I'm getting ready to transition out of being in Cambodia and moving back home to the U.S. And it's kind of a weird situation. I've had like a lot of feelings about it, and we'll talk way more about that probably in future videos. But I had always wanted to work abroad, and that's part of the reason I got my master's degree. That's just what I always wanted to do. And then I got it. And I realized, like, probably around 4 or 5 months being here that, like, this is what I wanted, but it's not what I want. Because wants and dreams and things change. I mean, I changed my college major once and halfway through college. And, I waited a little while before I went and did grad school because I wanted to think about that. And I didn't exactly know where I wanted to go and what I wanted to do. And there's definitely been stepping stones put in place, and I just hop from one to the other. And I'm getting ready to turn 34, which is super scary, but I thought by now, like, I'd be kind of living this, like, linear life and get, like, some, like, homeostasis, if that's the right word. Science is too much sometimes, but where, like, I'm just, you get your job, you just further advance in your career, not really change your career. And now it's like, I don't know which way I'm going. And it totally like blows apart everything that I had known growing up. And I think that there are these parameters that we put on ourselves, and it's generational. It's passed down from our grandparents to our parents, and I have an older brother that it kind of trickled down from him too, that's what you do. You get into your 30s and you get married and you have children and you just advance in your career. And none of that's really happened. I've advanced in my career, definitely. But just the rest of it never caught up to that. And there's differences between expectations and your reality, and also the norm and individuality. And I've never done anything the same way everybody else has. And I don't advise people who want to do the things that I've done. When you look at my life, don't do it the way that I did it. I was lucky that things have happened the way that they happened. I've had a really great life, that everything has worked out the way that it does. But, it's just crazy just how life works out. And I'll link my blog in the description box below so you can kind of see how both of these, this channel and that blog kind of fit together. But this video, not series, this channel is going to be kind of, when I can't write it down, this is how I process that stuff out. And we'll talk about kind of everything, everything you go through. Because, 30s is just you're just older and hopefully a little bit more wiser. But life isn't really any different, and it doesn't get to a state of no change. Life is constantly changing. So I invite you to take this ride along with me. And I promise that things will get a little less stream of conscious and a little bit more polished. But for the time being, for the next, I leave in a month and a half to go back to the States. They're going to be kind of stream of conscious videos. If you see me looking over to the side, that's because there's a notebook over here. That's so I tend to ramble, so I keep myself on track. But it's wonderful to meet you, and I can't wait to see where we go together. Bye.